is on. No, you're good.
I'm sorry. I call this meeting to order at 5:35. Can y'all look over the minutes, please, from last week? Is there a motion to approve the minutes? Is there a second? Okay. Minutes approved. Okay, let's move on. There are no amendments to the agenda. RSO reports. Do we have any RSO reports? Oh yeah, we need to do roll call. Roll call. Let's go with it.
Capadio,
Here.
Granado,
Here.
Alcantar,
Here.
Wilson,
Here.
Taylor, Bronstein, Cole, Marlinda, MacArthur, Preston, Simons, Cornelius, Napier, Telefero, Carag, Patel, Pollock, Montgomery, Hooks, Hawkins, Crisp, Despithia, Phillips, Jones, Tolbert, Morrell, Beaglar, George, Salter, Martin, Norton, Floyd, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, Anime Club, Artists United, Baptist Collegiate Ministry, Black Student Union, Chemistry Club, Chess Club, Kappa, Computer Club, Delta Sigma Theta, Educators Rising, Enactus, Esports Club, Exercise Science and Wellness, Gamma Beta Phi, G Swans, Gospel Choir, Kappa Alpha Psi Lambda, Kappa Delta Pi, Kappa Delta Sorority, National Panhellenic, National Society for Leadership and Success, Panhellenics Association, Sigma Chi, Sigma Gamma Rho, Brotherhood, Swab, Tabletop Game Club, Zeta Phi Beta, Zeta Tau Alpha, Resident Tall, RHA, Kappa Sig, Cage Rainbow,
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Do we have any RSO reports? Okay. Moving on to public comments. We only have one. Caitlin Preston. Go ahead. Yeah.
So last week, Zeta Alpha painted a sheet to support Women's History Month and International Women's Day, and it was hung up on the four-way stop. I received a call from one of my sisters that informed me that the sheet was gone. I thought the sheet may have blown away, but it was nowhere on the ground. I called campus safety, and asked him to go check it out and was informed that the rope had been cut and the sheet was stolen. This is not the first time a Greek life sheet has been stolen or vandalized. Just within the last 6 months, a sheet was stolen from the Sigma Chi fraternity and a sheet made by Chi Phi was ripped to shreds. Every time we report these incidents, we are told there is nothing that can be done because there are no working cameras facing the four-way stop. Greek Life, BCM, and CSC use these sheets to advertise our events or in our case, spread awareness. I am making this statement to ask SGA if there's any way a security camera can be placed facing the four-way stop where the sheets are usually hung to stop the vandalism that is currently happening to our organizations on campus.
Okay, we will look into that. We'll talk to campus police and pass this message on to Dr. Weaver as well. See if we can talk about cameras and more cameras on the four-way stop. Any more public comment? Okay. Moving on to student body officer reports. I'll go first. So first we have, so the special institutional fee that we have, I don't know if y'all check your RAIN. There's a special institutional fee that we get charged every semester. They're discussing for the fee to go away, to do away with the fee starting next semester. The discussion is still ongoing. If this legislation passes, the school may require commuters to pay a certain fee, which they were initially exempt from, as far as I know. It won't be too much of a cost, close to $50, $60 as far as I know, if it passes though. They're still discussing it. Next, we have the call box issue that was mentioned last meeting. So we talked with Dr. Weaver and Dr. Bourne, I think, and they said to download the Alertus app. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but download the app. It works more efficiently than the call boxes on campus. You won't find a call box, but you can open the app, and it's pretty straightforward as far as I know. And someone also brought up fences around campus due to certain people coming on to the dorms and whatnot. We can't have a fence because, you know, it's public property. So that's, we can't have fences. Next, we have the lighting issue. I know some people mentioned lighting in Oaks 1 parking lot and in the Arts building parking lot on the other side. The lighting was pretty dim. They're working on it. If not, they're either working on it or it's already done. So be checking for that. If not, we can talk about it more in the next meeting. Next, we have the Ant Flow project. We'll come back to the Ant Flow project. Okay. Next, patio. Patio's been working. We're still working on the patio. Everything's in, like we mentioned. The mural is also being discussed. We don't have any further details on that at the moment. Communications lab. So if a senator would like to speak up on behalf of the communications students, please do so now. I think we had some discussion about, did we have something about communication?
Yeah, we brought up a concern about it not being open.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, reach out to the provost. That's what they told me for y'all to do. And Sonny Perdue is our new chancellor for USG. And for the ant flow project, we're gonna call a recess because we have to allocate some money. So do I have a motion to call a recess for 5 minutes? Do I have a second? Okay. Motion approved.
$20 viewers.
Really?
No.
Stop lying.
So let me get this right. It's the first time they're doing a Student Appreciation Month instead of a week,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's what I remember. There will be food trucks.
Yes.
Okay.
The theme.
The theme is beach. Got that. They're handing out donuts. Blah blah blah. What's up?
All I heard was
Student Appreciation Month.
Oh,
It's in
But
April.
for the day, we're having, because there's a difference between the month
And then the day, yeah. The day is going to be between the 25th and 29th of April. So
Sorry about the roll call back.
it's okay.
okay.
You're doing a great job, man.
Yeah.
We won't tell
For your
Brandon.
first time, you doing good. I probably would have forgot too.
Mm-hmm. So make sure you differentiate between the month and then the day.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it's like
on
a
there.
month
Yeah.
worth of activities, but we're also still gonna have the
The day.
Student Appreciation Day.
Okay.
Ooh, ask them what their ideas of giveaway things should be, because Seth is having problems with figuring it out.
You wanna write that down? And the lines on there?
No, I got it.
Oh, sorry.
No. Memory on point, man.
You sure? Because you're repeating everything, making sure.
No, I'm just.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Well, because this is not the finalized notes. Since then, you see how this is all question marks? That's why I'm confirming, like the food trucks or cookout style. That's what we were debating. So I'm making sure which one was
Who
finalized.
fought hard for those food trucks?
Should have gone with cookout style.
No, because no one would come.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just telling
Just
you.
kidding. I'm just kidding, Jackie.
I'm not
Jackie, I'm
arguing.
kidding. Oh my goodness, Jackie. Jeez.
Not everything that comes out of my mouth is argument.
Just 99.9% of the time.
99.9% of the time, it is an argument.
Kayla, you have to. You remember what you have to say? I move to allocate this amount for this. Yeah, you can say on behalf of the budget.
So
Is there a motion to bring this back in the session?
And then she's following the budget committee.
Yeah, you just say that and then somebody makes the motion, somebody seconds, and then she'll get over there.
She's gonna say what it's for.
yeah, where do you want me to put them?
And I'll just mention that.
You want me to just put
She's
them?
spiced down.
Okay. You can hand me the bag.
Picking them up Thursday. Oh, actually, I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
But you'll be really proud. Actually. Yes.
Do we have a motion to come back into session? Do we have a second? So the ant flow project, $400 for the university. The committee.
On behalf of the budget committee, we need to allocate $400 for
Have a second.
That's her.
Okay, well, moving on. Budget,
We still have $4,065 with 56 cents.
communications director, Adam.
Hey, everybody. Oh. Okay. So I'm talking about, so I'm on the GSW Student Appreciation on behalf of SGA. And we were talking about, instead of doing Student Appreciation Week or Day, we're actually doing the whole month of April. It's actually going to be Student Appreciation Month. I know, right? Pretty cool. The theme we chose was the beach theme, beach vibes, kind of, that's our theme. For the first week, we are handing out donuts in the parking lot and lobbies. For the second week, we have a set is hosting an event, Lip Sync Battle. Very cool. April 14th at 7 p.m. Awesome. Week 3, we are having a drive-in movie. I don't know if that's finalized yet. Is that finalized?
The drive-in movie, it's either the drive-in movie or it's, the lawn, the IM lawn over there.
Okay.
Either one.
Yeah. So we're still talking about that, but probably drive-in movie on Monday. So yep. And the student award ceremony. Cool. Week 4 is Student Appreciation Day. That's when the day is going to be. We're going to have food trucks. Everybody loves food. And yes, what are some of your guys' ideas for some gifts that we can hand out to the students? Does anyone have any ideas? Huh? Toilet paper. Yes. Toilet paper. Okay. Gift cards. Don't know if we have the money for it. It's like under $12. Yes, I probably should have said that first. April. No one else has it? Okay, we were thinking about bucket hats.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair.
Said.
Yes.
I said that.
Okay, yes, and not just donuts, we're also, this is where the gifts are being handed out. So, that's the first week is where the gifts are going to be handed out. So we got toilet paper, bucket hats. Huh?
No, that's
That's
like
for
instead of
Student Appreciation Day.
t-shirts, it would be
Oh, okay, so that's not the gift ideas.
No, that's for Student Appreciation Day.
Okay, what are the other gift ideas, anybody? Deodorant? Do y'all need some hygiene? Is that what's going on? Hey, that's an idea. That's what we want. Maybe. Okay, well, we'll talk about it.
They can go in, not the food pantry, the other place.
You mentioned movies.
They have some in there.
Huh?
I know they do.
Movies.
What movies? What ideas? Anybody got any movie ideas for the drive-in movie?
It has to be beach themed.
I wish.
It has
It
to
is,
be
yeah, it's beach
summer.
themed, yes.
So does it have to be a beach?
Yes.
Huh? Yes. Teen Beach movie? So I got 2 Teen Beaches.
It's single one. We had little words up on the screen.
It's awful, but yes. It's so bad, it's good. One of those. Okay. Baywatch. That's 5. Yeah. Piranha. Oh, that is an underrated movie. I would like to.
Oh, it has to be a.
Huh?
Are you remembering this?
Yes. Scary Beach movie? Is that? Oh, yes. That's a good option too. That's a good option too. What? Finding Nemo is that's not beachy. That's not oceany. Okay. Keep the ball going. Come on. Jaws. Good song. That's a good song. Sharknado.
Adam?
Oh. Okay, I got them.
Okay, moving on. Committee reports. Rules and Ethics Committee. Do y'all have anything? Senator Montgomery.
No, you need it.
Yes, I can.
What? Stop trying.
The Rules and Ethics Committee and the SJ Supreme Court have come to a verdict on the Brannon v. Carragh case. Ashley Carrick was an interviewee for the position of SJ Senator, and she was charged by Miranda Brannon for sitting on in interviews while being an interviewee. It was made aware to the committee that Ashley Carrick was a member of the Agenda and Replacement Committee, which is in charge of interviews during the interview period, but that she was told that she was not allowed to come to their interviews since she was an interviewee. Ashley Carrick was still present at interviews and thus has been charged and found guilty of conflict of interest. The GSW Student Government Association hereby officially censors Ashley Carrick for her actions and conflict of interest of being an interviewee and being present during other candidates' interviews. SGA does not condone any action, intentional or not, that puts a person at a conflict of interest.
Thank you. Moving on to communications report. Do we have anything for communications?
We will be meeting after for a few minutes.
Parking ticket committee. He is not.
Okay, so the parking ticket committee met last Wednesday, and then they're meeting again this Wednesday to handle all tickets before spring break.
Thank you. Judiciary committee report. Appeals committee.
I don't have anything.
Bro, you made my life harder for that.
The agenda committee did not have, we didn't have any interviews for the agenda committee, so there's nothing for that. Budget committee.
Budget committee will be meeting about like 5 minutes, for 5 minutes after today's meeting.
Those of you in these committees, please stay after. Moving on to representative reports. Do we have any reports from our representatives? Okay. Okay. Did we have any one meet for university committees? Okay. No second readings, no first readings. Announcements. Who had the senator's report last week?
But I don't think anybody told me.
Okay. No worries. Then
Just
we're-
yours next week, okay?
Yeah,
We'll
do it.
Oh wait, well, we don't have a meeting next week.
The week
Um,
after.
He usually doesn't sign it. Just sign it after.
Kevin, you'll be the week after spring break, but I'll remind you when we come back. Thank you. Athletics report.
Hello, everyone. This is okay. We have a lot of home games this week. I know softball plays this Saturday against Emmanuel at 1 and 3. It's gonna be a big game, so come out. We lost to them last weekend, and 2 extra innings by 1 point. So it's gonna mean a lot if we have y'all support. And then baseball is away today at 5 at AUM. And then we play tomorrow away at Montevallo. Sorry, it's hot and it's sleepy, so I'm like getting on my nerves. As y'all know, basketball is going to the national tournament. So woo-woo. That's Friday at 12 and it's away. And then baseball plays their first conference game this weekend at 6 and it's here. And then they play Saturday at 1 and then women's tennis team plays at 1 here or away at Clark Atlanta. I'm sorry. Last week, women's basketball lost 62-54 against Clayton State. Men's basketball lost 89-66 at Augusta. We sadly lost, or sorry, I seen it 6-4 and 7-2 against AUM. And then we had our first conference softball tournament this past weekend against Young Harris, and we beat them, so that's good. And then baseball lost 8-7 against West Georgia on Tuesday, won 13-3 against USC Aiken, lost 7-0 against USC Aiken on Saturday, and lost 8-2 against USC Aiken on Sunday. Women's tennis lost 5-2 against Shorter on Thursday, and men's golf finished second out of 17 teams.
Thank you. We can move on to roll call now.
Tomorrow outside in front of the storm dome at 1 for the basketball to go to the tournament.
At 1 o'clock.
And they're asking students and stuff to come out and support.
So tomorrow, there's going to be a send-off for the basketball team, men's or women's? Women's. There's going to be a send-off for women's basketball at 1 o'clock outside the Storm Dome. They're encouraging students to go. So if you don't have class, if you're on campus, please attend. Thank you.